maybe having a couple of ladders, one on each side, might actually be a good idea. Being, you know, so I can get up to like the cockpit and things like that with a bit more ease. So if I go, no, G, go in here. Right, let's get that last one on the go. Thinking about it, the other thing I need, big time need up there, would be a large cargo container. Let's just go with the standard one because it's got more connections on it. Alright, there we go. So we add, where is it, a ladder to the side of the ship, just there. Another one in the same sort of place on the other side. This far through the video, I just want to remind you guys, remember, you know, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below. Really want to know what you guys are thinking. Still need a name for our transatmospheric flyer. I can't withdraw 20 motors, okay. So yeah, you can leave us some sensible suggestions below. And I'll be glad to consider a name. We can even put it to vote if needs be, so you guys can get some interaction into it as well. Because at the moment, I don't have a name in mind at all. Okay, so how much room we got left in that cargo hold? About 4,000. So what I will do, so if I grab a whole load of interior, a whole load of sheet, a whole load of construction, that covers pretty much all my bases for I'll just put that in the wrong one. For components that we are going to need. for constructing a base. And I have got to add a few more pieces onto the back of there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's use some of that. And what we can do is if we make a platform like this with a couple of ramps, then that way I can walk up here, I can get access to the hold with ease. Alright, now I guess we'll grab a bit of small steel tube as well, because you can never go wrong with small steel tube. That's something we can also leave on the asteroid if we need to come back down to the planet. Alright, there we go. So we've got ourselves a nice full hold. We've got everything we need. We did a mining run. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to grab a little bit more of that sheet metal. It's about time also I extend this out a bit. Oops. Right, that way I can get access to this without actually falling off. There we go. Alright, so we are basically full. So turn off the stockpiling, turn on the batteries, we'll turn on the atmospherics to begin with. No, we won't. We will turn all of that back off again, because we've forgotten to add on some lighting onto our ship. Add on what? 4 spotlights. You know, onto the front of her. Should be enough to get us going. Alright, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to put that sheet metal back, didn't I? Okay, yeah. I suppose in a way that's going to actually help, because we want to add in the spots like that. Huh? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I put it on large grid, didn't I? Oh. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Yeah, we'll leave that in the background going. Okay. Really? Ah, crud. Okay, this is actually starting to get serious. The I can't actually take off. I mean, I can sort of hover, so I'm just starting to wonder whether I need to maybe consider putting some sort of wheel system on here and maybe create like a runway. I'm starting to consider maybe even having well, I'm even considering taking into account what somebody else once said to me. That was maybe even to ditch this solar array altogether, because that at the moment is in the way. Okay. And we can't even maintain altitude. Okay. Why is that? We are stuffed to the gills. $1,200 kilo. 100 kilo. 44,740 kilograms. My God, I didn't realise that was that heavy. Okay, so it looks like we are going to have to reload the save game. I think this is now the opportunity what I've been waiting for, in a loose sense of terms, to also put in some more atmospheric thrusters. Right, can't there because I've got a hydrogen tank there. Can't in between because of other issues. Now I could... in theory, at least put one here. Don't think I'll be able to get one in there. No, not at all, because I've got pipework in the way. Unless I feed the pipework through the wall. All the way. Okay. Oops. No, that's wrong. Okay, because that's now going to be... Right, so that's that side sorted. There we go. Found the correct orientation. Huh? Oops. Okay. Oh, so I need a couple of hundred motors. Right, motors take time to produce. I'm not sure whether this is going to be enough upward thrust. Even when done, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a case of. It's going to be. I'm going to have to find alternate places to put thrusters. Sorry about that, guys, but in the meantime I've managed to fill up our hold. I've managed to get airborne. I think it's going to be a case of this is as much as she can carry. You know, far more than she can carry. Now, the only way I will seriously be able to do any modifications to be able to keep this thing airborne is I'm thinking about making the wings a bit bigger, adding in maybe 2 more engine pods on there. I am thinking that on the ground create a runway, you know, nice big runway, and then changing the landing gear to a series of wheel modules. I think I did see something online on the workshop about some sort of retractable landing wheels or something. I'm sorely tempted at the moment to hunt them down, add them to my repertoire, and add them onto this thing. Or, this is a big or, change the entire thruster array to being 100% hydrogen rather than a mix of both. trying to get us back to the asteroid base before I sign off for today. Might add more to this video, might add not. Gonna have to sort all of that out later. But we are on approach to Armageddon. 0.5 gravity. Sorry, 0.05 gravity. No gravity. I think... yeah, I think I see Armageddon. Thought so. If I turn it that way. Oh. Actually, leave one of those batteries on. Okay, here we are on Armageddon base. Get things welded up as quickly as we can. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Yeah, we're next to Armageddon. We've landed safely with no damage. Hey, that's got to be a first on Archangelus Gaming. You know, landing on something without half destroying the ship. Alright, everybody. As of this moment, it's been after an 8-hour shift. I've got back, got myself organised, got a cup of coffee in front of me, and I am ready to finish at least constructing the fundamentals of our lunar base. Sorry, asteroid base even. Yeah, just so you guys can have it for, you know, episode 25 for the 28th of July 2023. I mean, you know, which is a day after, because I've got things that I've got to do during the day. So I thought if I get a video for you guys ready before time, I'm sure you guys would be happy. Yeah, with that. Yeah, then, you know, alright, so I think Hey, there we go. In a nice, clean metal red. Oh, it's actually quite sexy. Don't know what it is with guys in red. Yeah. Yeah, we're terrible. Right, just grab that. That finishes that connector off. There we go. So that's that bit done. Grab that. You discovered universe makers. What in the name of all that is holy is universe makers? Universe makers military escort. That'd be factions, wouldn't it? Reliable, durable, safe. These words mark our selection of our terrestrial and extraterrestrial vehicles. Be nice if we can get them on our side. That'd be cool if we can get some allies. Alright. That's one. That's in the wrong coloration. We want clean armor. There we go. We'll colour them in a second. Let's get the last bits. What? What do you mean I can't get them? That's weird. Oh, please tell me I haven't. That's why. Let's turn off the lights. I ran out of power in one of the batteries. So what I'm going to have to do is off camera, I'm going to have to get our flyer back down to the Earth-like and get her charged up. Okay. Right, we get that. Get the battery.
Energy low.
Right. Hold on. Have I put those on the wrong side? Oops, I think I have. Yeah. And there we have it. We've got the start of our base near our crater. We'll probably enlarge that eventually, turn that into some sort of like...
Energy critical.
Oh God, better get into the ship. Yeah, we'll turn that into some sort of like... What the hell? There we go. We'll probably turn it into a room with many refineries and stuff like that. We'll probably turn the refineries around and all that in the end. However, for now, I better get this bird back down to the surface. I might even think about putting some solar cells on her, so that yeah, we can we can recharge some big spaces there, and I don't think we've got anything on the underneath there where we can put it. So it might just be a topside only thing with the solar sails. But we'll figure that out once we get back down to the planet. First thing I'm going to do when I get down to the planet, I'm going to dismantle that solar array. Because otherwise I'm going to hit it all the time. No, no. Scratch that. I wonder if I could get in between, if I can get some wheels on this thing in the right places. I did say about trying to find that mod. Right, how much materials have I got left in here? Oh, quite a bit. Do you know what? Scratch that idea that I had. Wrong key. We'll get the right one here. Let's head back. Because A, I forgot to build the cargo container. B, I forgot that we got the materials on us. Alright, yeah, because we're in the atmosphere, aren't we? .05. I should have thought of this before I took off. Wasting hydrogen here. Tell you what we'll also do. Just turn her around. Just also turn our camera angle around. Oops. Yeah, around about there. Then down more. We'll stop there. We'll have them all on. Right. Now what I'm thinking is if we put the cargo container on the end there. Oh, I got in my inventory. What do I need for the large cargo container? Interior plate. Right. I wonder if we've got all the materials required for a connector. Say for 20 computers, we have got everything. And then we could rob from Peter to feed Paul. See what we've got in here. We don't have any. Actually, why am I doing this? I mean, I'm going to get the name so that I actually spell this right. Why am I putting it in a block group anyway? Right. Because then what we can then do, theoretically, latch on there, go from our ship to, there's the Armageddon one. Quick and simple. Really need to find some better places for solar panels to be able to connect them up to our base, because we've now lost everything. Okay, but at least we can now connect up. Right. No, actually, I did want to go in there, because next thing I think we really could do with having for sure is a survival kit. Where would be a good place to have it? There, I think. Should we have it in line? Or should we just have it as standalone? I was saying that if we had it there, we could always then tuck oxygen systems on the end of it. What else do we want? Well, that we can take back down at Worth now. So we've got a load of spare parts, so let's have a quick look through, see what else we could do that we like urgently need. They're saying that actually. Wasn't that the reason why we bought all that gear with us? But rather than a survival kit, have a medical room in here. Now where did I just see medical room? It was in cryo chambers. So we'll have it like... Oh, we need the interior plate for this. So we'll have it like this. So we've got access to the top. Let's go large. Grab them. Anything else that we can use while we're at it? Null detector would be nice. So would an antenna. Eventually some oxygen farms. Reduce oxygen, air vents, things like that. So if we take off those, we will need air vents, O2H2, we'll need oxygen. Take off the cargo container for now, we'll put the oxygen farms in there. I suppose of the immediate stuff that actually has any benefit to us, I think that's everything sorted out. Now let's have a look at batteries for a minute. Fully depleted in 2 days. Alright, so I'll put that on recharge. 13 minutes. That must mean it's taking from the ship. So let's disconnect. strong magnet. So yeah, it looks like we've got the start of an industrial complex going on here. If it will let me actually do it, do the view of it. I think the next major thing, yeah, is going to be let's come out. Right. The next major things that we will also require, other than say an antenna, would be some more solar arrays, but we'll definitely want a rotor, a hinge. Now at one point I had found them for the controllers, and now I want them, I can't find them. Some of the weapon systems, was it? Oh, yeah, that's it. Programmable blocks springs to mind. It was under the same heading as that. Now, where the heck are programmable blocks? There. And custom turret controller. That's going to be a must. We can always pick up the blueprint when we get back to the Earth-like for maybe... well, we'd need what? If we had a 4x2 array, so basically having like the sandwich effect like we got on the Earth-like. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to do with the stuff that's on the Earth-like. Package it up, drop it in the dropship. Yeah, so if we do that, have like an array up here as well. Yeah. Right, now we can go back to Earth. I love how even with the engines off, we're still getting the sound like we've got the engines engaged and going. But yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll get back to the Earth-like. Yeah, back to our base, hopefully in one piece. Might have to again use the hydrogen to slow ourselves down, and then I think what I'll do is when I have time throughout the course of the rest of the 28th of July, I'll get some more ice with the locust, and I will to fill our tanks on the Earth-like as well as on the ship. I'll also package everything up, make everything that we need, etc., so that when we go back to the Armageddon base, which I'm now thinking of turning into Red base because it is red, yeah, having a bit of fun with that. So yeah, as it stands anyway, we are rapidly heading down towards the planet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to zero us out. So we are literally falling like a stone at the moment. Switch on the atmospheric, see if it actually slows us down once we're at a high enough gravity that we don't have to worry. Actually, it's a good point. Don't have to worry now because I've got the hydrogen engines off. Be interesting to see if it slows us when it starts slowing us down. If it slows us down. Now, I believe there was somebody on the who dropped a message saying about parachutes at one point. I am seriously starting to think that parachutes might be a good idea on this thing. Maybe half a dozen, 3 on each of the nacelle-like things. I mean, considering it's empty, this should be okay. We should be able to stop in time. He says, hopefully. Especially now that we've got the 6 large atmospherics on the underneath. Getting very, very close to the planet's surface now, and I'm really starting to get quite worried. When are they gonna start kicking in? I mean, I'll just hit spacebar. That started the engine the engine started to slow us down a little bit more then. I mean, we are a little off target anyway, so I think we may have arrested our fall now. There you go, empty she will. Oh god, I think I've gone too much. Oh, that was heavy. What have I broken? Surprisingly, doesn't appear like anything's damaged other than my pride. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing, girl? It's alarming, actually. I need some help from the hydrogen thrusters. That's why I was saying, I think it was either this episode or last episode, that I'm thinking about the potential of going, you know, going full hydrogen. All right. Despite the fact that I slammed into the earth at a precarious rate of knots, I'm surprised that I haven't received a single iota of damage. I'll tell you what, whatever's watching out for me, you know, be praised, because what? How? What? I should have cratered over there. I mean, I should have mega cratered. I don't get it, but I'm thankful for it. Anyway, so she's recharging, refueling. We go downstairs to one of the hydrogen tanks. Go control. Yeah, we've got nothing left in them, so yeah, I'm going to have to do some serious ice collection. You know, get some things together, things like that. And, you know, also load up the yeah, this humongous ship. Yeah, tell us what you think, guys. You know, should I go full hydrogen? Take, you know, strip out the atmospherics altogether. Go full hydrogen. Reduce a ton of weight because of it. You know, or even replace all of the atmospherics with hydrogen and sort of just do something like that, maybe. I mean, what do you think, guys? I want to know your opinion. Yeah, leave it in the comments below. I'll see about putting a poll together as well. Yeah, we'll sort of, yeah, but don't rely on the poll because I don't know how to do that yet, but I will figure it out. But yeah, remember, guys, if you like the content you're seeing, you know, remember, hit that subscribe, smash that like, tap that notification, leave that nice comment below. Yeah, we're only about 10 public view hours away from you guys, if you want to, from becoming super members, and you know, let us know what you'd like to see behind the scenes that nobody else sees, and we go from there. Alright, guys, I love you and leave you, and I'll catch you next time on Arcangulus Gaming. Space engineers, and never surrender.